This story knocking about, you might be quite interested in this one, Andros. I know you've already had him on the hot seat, actually. Crystal Palace set to appoint Patrick Vieira. Now, this is after Nuno Espirito Santo, Lucien Favre as well. They both failed, or whatever happened, those moves didn't go through. Arsenal legend is set to give up £80 million, or set to be given up to £80 million to spend on players. That's according to reports. 80 million doesn't really go that far in this market, really, but
that's me gone then.
No. Get rid of the deadwood, is that the question? No, I'm joking. First of all, I saw you do a podcast that he was on as well for ITV, and it was brilliant because you were like, well, what should I call you? Gaffer, boss, whatever. Were you surprised when this report came out?
Yeah, because a few days before that podcast, I think he'd been ruled out of it, reading various reports. So I thought, right, I'm going to have a bit of fun with it. I'm going to crack some banter. So I've thrown that question to him. What should I call you? Gaffer, boss? You can offer me a 5-year deal. Like, I'm being a clown. And then fast forward a month and he's taken over at Crystal Palace, or reportedly taken over at Crystal Palace. So, yeah, it's a bit awkward now, isn't it?
This could backfire,
It could backfire, yeah. When they go through, who should we offer a new contract? We're like, that guy's a clown, I'm not.
Well, that's Patrick Van Arnholt. What are you talking about? No, I'm joking, of course.
You got that spot on there.
Brilliant. Just getting information from people, aren't I? Well, let's talk about Patrick Vieira as a manager, really, because when ex-professionals come in that are top of their game, sometimes it doesn't always work, does it? Because they have so much talent, it's hard to translate that to players that perhaps aren't the same.
And I think we maybe took that risk with Frank de Boer and it didn't work out, but I think the difference with Patrick Vieira is he's played in the English game, he knows English football, he's won all there is to win. He coached the Manchester City under 23 side, I think it was, so he knows English football inside out. So whereas Frank de Boer was new to English football, he sort of learned on the job. If they do appoint Patrick Vieira, he'll be more at home, more used to the English football and the way we like to play in England.
What do you reckon, Ali? Will you
I like him. No, I like Patrick, and I'm a little bit biased, obviously, because I've been working with him alongside him and meeting him and a couple of chats with him. Just a top bloke, knows his stuff. Well, I mean, what a player, and I think Andros has hit the nail on the head. He knows the English game as well as it. That ain't going to be a problem at all. Did a little bit of management, obviously, in New York City and at Nice and things like that. So, you know, I would think it from Patrick's point of view, what an exciting proposition and adventure and challenge. I would really look forward to it. Really look forward to seeing how that progresses.
It's going to be a big time for you as well individually, Andros, because we've put you on the hot seat a little while ago saying, look, when do you think you'll make your mind up? And you were saying 1st of July. And I'm just having a look at the date, and that is tomorrow.
I've got about 10 hours left.
But in all seriousness, the fact that you don't know who the manager's going to be yet, it must play a massive part in what you decide.
Yeah, I think that's a major part. I got a call about a week ago from somebody at the club basically saying just to sit tight, new manager should be in within a few days, and then we'll sit down and speak about your future. But of course then reportedly Favre turned down the deal and they were back to square one. So yeah, I've had to put back that date of July the 1st just a tiny bit. But
just a little bit.
But listen, more time on talkSPORT.
Exactly. We've actually been stalling it for you.
I bet you have as well.
We've just been calling, listen, don't do it, don't take it. Patrick, not yet. And it must be a weird time for a lot of people, because you look around the league actually and there's quite a few shifting managers and teams like Spurs as well with no manager at the moment. And with the Euros going on, lots of people like Harry Kane as well saying, like, I'm not going to discuss my future until the Euros is over. So, this happens in football, doesn't it? It kind of drags on a little bit, but it must be... are you used to it now, even though you've had a few years at Palace, but are you used to that period of not knowing?
No, because I haven't really had that. Like you said, I've had 5 years at Crystal Palace where I've been comfortable, it's been my home, I've been happy, so I haven't really been seeking that move. So it is different not knowing your future, but for me, I've played over 200 times in the Premier League, I've played for my country, I'm very secure with where I'm at and what I can bring as a player. So for me, I'm just excited to see what the future does hold for me.